From a college football star who thought his gridiron glory made him immune when cops set their sights on him, to two teens whose escape vehicle failed as spectacularly as their life choices, to a reckless driver who learned that 500 horsepower means nothing when cops have already marked you as their target. These are 6 wild police chases caught on Dashcam. Let's dive in. November 4th, 2025. A Northport officer tried to pull over a reckless truck, but the driver decided a ticket wasn't on his evening agenda. He took off at 100 miles per hour, ran red lights, and cut through construction zones like he was in a video game. He drove on the wrong side of the road, blew through roundabouts, and had officers calling for a helicopter to track his chaos. 3 PIT maneuvers failed to stop him because he was either a stunt driver or just too dumb to crash. Spoiler, the second option was correct.
31, track 31. 317, I'll call out everyone.
2 William 11 and 41 on Villages.
Spikes out of 10. I'll notify County. Car 2 to Mac.
But he just signaled forward. He's taking off again.
Deputies set up stop sticks, and the truck hit them, losing all 4 tires in a spectacular display of bad decision-making. The vehicle limped into a ditch, and the driver bailed out, running through an apartment complex like a scared rabbit. A K-9 unit tracked him down within minutes, proving that flat tires don't make for a good getaway. The passenger, who screamed at the driver to stop, was released after explaining he just needed a better ride to work. A real AR-15 rifle was found in the back seat, which explained why the driver was so desperate to avoid a traffic stop.
I'll let you know if he comes down.
Hey, I'm good. I'm here.
Yeah, we're good.
370 to 65, are we able to box him into the...
Love it.
There's a second set on stop sticks near Sawyer Loop and Trail reference of 1031.
Lost the tire, he's losing it. He's going to be in the ditch. Units are on him. Subject's fleeing on foot southbound.
Down Plaza de Flores, I was like...
The driver was charged with DUI, fleeing, felon in possession of a weapon, reckless driving, suspended license, no insurance, and refusing a DUI test. The passenger lost his job, his phone, his AirPods, and his trust in co-workers forever. The truck was totaled, with $7,360 in damages added to the driver's growing list of problems. He ran from a traffic stop, got caught with an AR-15, and now faces years in prison. Next time, just pull over. The ticket is cheaper than the tow truck, and you won't need a K-9 to find your dignity. A co-worker shouldn't need therapy after a ride to work. And yet, here we are. March 19, 2026, a black Dodge SUV blew past a trooper on I-40 at 111 miles per hour in a 60 zone, flashing high beams at drivers to clear a lane. The driver took the military exit, drove on the shoulder past, stopped cars, and refused to surrender, despite lights and sirens. He weaved through traffic with blatant disregard for human life, treating the highway like his personal racetrack. A man with a lead foot and zero survival instincts was about to meet Arkansas State Police's favorite maneuver. His escape plan was working perfectly, right up until it wasn't.
Operation Sergeant. By state, he just took the exit for military. He's passing vehicle. Charles 23. He's taking a left onto Charles. On military.
Troopers executed a tactical vehicle intervention, but the driver somehow kept going after the first hit, so they gave him a second one. The Dodge finally spun to a stop, and troopers boxed it in, ending a chase that started at 111 miles per hour on the interstate. Driver Jonathan Roots exited and lay face down on the pavement, probably wondering how his brilliant escape failed so spectacularly. Passenger Byron Foster was also cuffed, claiming he had no idea why Roots ran or that a gun was in the car. 2 men, 1 bad decision, and a whole lot of regret.
Our state's got another TBI. Felony stop. Hey, let's pull back the tree. Hands up. Face away from him.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else in there?
Get the fuck out of here. Turn around.
Go away!
Fuck.
Sheriff, don't move. Get him up into the car. Green needs to teach you. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
A search revealed an AR-15 rifle with a loaded magazine behind the driver's seat within easy reach of Roots, a convicted felon from a 2022 breaking and entering case. Roots now faces felony fleeing, felon in possession of a firearm, and a stack of traffic charges that will follow him to prison. Foster was released after claiming he was just an unlucky passenger who picked the worst ride-share driver in Arkansas history. A black Dodge, 111 miles per hour, flashing high beams, and an AR-15, Roots turned a traffic stop into a felony buffet. Next time, just pull over. The gun isn't worth the extra decade in prison. April 25th, 2026. Trooper Bird clocked a white Dodge Charger at 77 in a 55, but the driver hit the gas when the lights came on. The radar jumped to 129, then 140, as the Charger weaved through traffic and passed on shoulders. The driver, a black male with braided hair and a white t-shirt, turned onto I-40, still flying at over 100 miles per hour. Bird pushed his cruiser to its limit, but struggled to keep up. A Dodge Charger is fast, but spike strips are faster, and they don't care about your temporary tag or your braids. He was driving like he stole it, but the only thing getting stolen that day was his freedom.
There he is right there, Southern.
Keep your hands up. Keep your fucking hands. Walk back this way. Whoa. That's him. Walk back. Keep your hands up front. Keep walking back. We'll just keep fucking walking. That's him. I thought it was a tent tag, but...
Go down to your knees. Anybody else in the car? Anybody else in the car?
Sergeant Roberts deployed tire deflation devices at the 256-mile marker, and the Charger's right side tires found the spikes. The vehicle slowed, limped to the shoulder, and finally stopped, its high-speed tantrum over. The car reeked of marijuana, and officers found weed and rolling papers inside. When Bird told Kern he was under arrest, the driver claimed he didn't know I was behind him. Sure, buddy, you missed the lights, siren, and a trooper chasing you at 140 miles per hour for miles. The only thing you didn't miss was the spike strips, and they didn't miss you either.
Backpack. Trunk. I'm gonna get the trunk. It's over with. Okay.
No, I didn't see you. Someone hit you.
Real uncomfortable for you, but you do what you gotta do.
Kern was booked on felony fleeing, drug possession, reckless driving, speeding, and improper passing, a charge sheet longer than his escape attempt. The Charger was towed, and Kern's Louisiana license didn't save him from Arkansas justice. He thought he could outrun the law in a white Dodge with braided hair and a white t-shirt. He was wrong. Next time, just pull over. The weed can wait. The handcuffs can't. And claiming you didn't see a trooper chasing you at 140 miles per hour isn't a defense. It's just embarrassing. A temporary tag won't get you a temporary pass from felony charges. December 27, 2025, a Bin Hoot store employee noticed one of their four-wheelers was missing after a suspicious white van lingered near the display. A sergeant spotted the stolen ATV with two riders, and deputies quickly moved in as the suspects tore through Arcadia. The driver refused to stop, weaving through streets with her passenger clinging on for what would be a very bumpy ride. Deputies executed a takedown, sending both suspects tumbling off the ATV and onto the pavement. A stolen vehicle report turned into a high-speed chase that ended with two felons eating asphalt.
Get him. 1031, hurry up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground, we're safe! Get on the ground! Get on the f***ing ground! On your face! Don't move!
You ain't f***ing scared? Yes, I am, man. I'm sorry.
We got both of them
Are
the
you
same.
ain't scared? You should f***ing stop. No, I'm scared because I'm scared of this. I have PTSD from you guys.
Yeah, whatever. You shouldn't have stole it then.
I did, I swear.
Good.
I swear. No, lock it.
Here.
I lost my phone too,
I
please.
got you.
The passenger, 20-year-old Caleb, immediately began yelling that he had PTSD from police encounters while lying face down in handcuffs. He claimed he told the female driver to stop multiple times but hopped on anyway, because that's what innocent bystanders do, ride stolen ATVs with fleeing felons. Both suspects were transported to the hospital for evaluation, with Caleb complaining of arm pain and a head injury from the fall. The driver, who claimed she was handed the ATV by someone at a liquor store, offered a story that changed more times than the suspects had brain cells. April 19th, 2026, Evan Williams fled from Forest City Police during a breaking and entering stop, leading a chase through fields and rural areas at over 100 miles per hour. He blew through stop signs, forced cars off the road, and drove into oncoming traffic without a care in the world. The pursuit wound through nearly every street in the county, his navigation skills far better than his decision-making. A red Volvo speeding through fields, because apparently escaping through mud sounded like a solid plan. His route was long. His future in jail will be longer.
Okay, we are headed north.
Behind her. He gonna be going off in the field.
Get up here, I see him back there.
Maddie Price.
Almost just hit somebody head on here on Dawson.
Williams lost control at Mallory Avenue and Airport Road, crashing his Volvo into a ditch where his escape plan finally died. Officers swarmed the vehicle and planted him on the ground, ending his rural joyride with handcuffs and a face full of dirt. A search revealed a pipe that tested positive for fentanyl and other drugs, because fleeing with paraphernalia is a bold strategy. His driver's side brake light was also broken. which was the least of his problems at that point. He complained about officers stepping on him, as if fleeing at 100 miles per hour deserved gentle treatment.
Felony takedown.
Hey! 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 Get out the car! Get out the car! Get over here! Get over here! Get over here! Get over here! Get over here now! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the fucking ground! Motherfucker! Get his hands! Get his hands! Shut up! Shut up! Give me your hands! Give me your hands! Get your hands!
Williams was treated at a hospital before being booked into detention on felony fleeing, drug paraphernalia, suspended license, reckless driving, and a stack of other charges. His Volvo sustained nearly $2,000 in damage, from the windshield to the airbags to all 4 tires. He almost got away, but almost doesn't count when you're crashed in a ditch with a fentanyl pipe in your car. Next time, just pull over. The breaking and entering warrant wasn't going anywhere. Now he's got new charges, a totaled car, and a jail cell waiting. He drove in circles, crashed, and will now sleep in circles, inside a 6x9 room. March 18, 2026, Scott Thompson, 47, beat his wife Amanda to death with an axe inside their Mount Enterprise home, then locked her body in a trailer and asked his uncle to pick up the kids from school. The uncle, understandably alarmed, called deputies instead of heading to the carpool line. Responding officers found blood through a back door window and Amanda's body near the entrance, a crime scene straight out of a horror movie. Thompson fled Texas, his license plate pinging in Atlanta as he headed toward Arkansas. A murderer was on the loose, and state lines weren't going to stop him.
Hey, we're going to get to the Kevin the Baker, is it just you and Brady right now? Yeah, it's 4. We've got a lot of stationary. Changing marriage across very much here. Just keep in mind this guy's got mental issues. I'm sure you saw that. Right, they're my radio's on that now, so I can hear anything slam. 35, 49.
Trooper Anthony Freeman received a bolo for a murder suspect heading north on State Highway 7 toward Dover, so he hit the road like a man on a mission. The U.S. Marshal Service located Thompson first, tailing him as Freeman drove up to Pelsor and backed down to intercept the suspect near Moccasins Gap. Freeman took the lead, executed a felony takedown, and had Thompson in cuffs without a fight, because even axe murderers know when to call it quits. A multi-state manhunt ended on an Arkansas highway with a killer sitting quietly in the back of a patrol car.
Driver! Hey! Keep your hands on around! Hey! Keep your hands above your head! Keep your hands above your head! Move, man. Passenger! Hands out the window! What's your name?
Thompson was transported to the Pope County Detention Center, where he cooled his heels before extradition back to Texas to face first-degree murder charges. His bond was set at $1.5 million, the vehicle was towed, the evidence was logged, and Scott Thompson learned that Arkansas State Police don't mess around when it comes to catching killers. He killed his wife with an axe, ran to Arkansas, and got caught the same day. That's not a murder plan, that's a suicide mission with extra steps. Next time, just turn yourself in. It's cheaper than the gas to Arkansas, and you won't need a tow truck. A $1.5 million bond means he's not going anywhere except a courtroom, and then a prison cell.